been to Aruba a couple of times prior, but didn't indulge much in the attractions. This time, with our children being slightly older, 9 and 12, we chose to sightsee. We originally booked Wix Tours for airport transportation and learned from Mr. Juan about their private sightseeing tours. We had not booked a tour as yet, and when we had searched for things to do, the tour seemed like the best option to visit multiple attractions. Mr. Juan was so friendly that we chose Wix Tours' private sightseeing tour and requested Mr. Juan as our guide. Best decision made. Mr. Juan was so knowledgeable about Aruba, so friendly and accommodating, it felt like driving around with a family member. Besides visits to the rock formation, natural bridge, lighthouse, chapel, and the aloe factory, we also learned about Aruba itself. The private tour was well suited for us since we were able to move at our own pace, stay as long or leave as early as we chose. The tour van was air-conditioned, very clean, and comfortable. Mr. Juan was such a pleasure to spend the day with, and we ended up having such a great bond. We'll be back to Aruba and definitely will be sure to see Mr. Juan again for our next adventure. Thank you, Mr. Juan, for a great highlight to our trip. My husband and I did a 3-hour private tour with Wix Tours on February 19, 2025. We were looking to see some island highlights in an air-conditioned vehicle, while our ship was in port for the day. We met our driver Juan and rode in a spacious, cool and comfortable van. Juan's extensive knowledge about the island was impressive. He shared many facts and interesting stories, and we enjoyed his company as well. Such a kind and welcoming man. I would highly recommend this tour. And should we return to Aruba another time, I will definitely book a tour with Wix Tours and request Juan as our driver. I would also like to mention that the tour operator was responsive and quick to respond to any questions I had prior to the tour, which was greatly appreciated. Thank you for making our visit to Aruba so special. Friendly and accommodating guide, he made sure we got to see plenty of things. We've never done a private driver before, but we learned so much and really appreciated the personal touch. We saw the things listed, but he suggested we switch out which rock formation, definitely a great choice, and added on glass blowing. The kids got to choose what colors the glass blowers would make a turtle, and there was actually no expectation to buy it, not ready for 24 hours, but they kindly agreed to ship it. What a cool souvenir. We wanted to go to the beach, so he dropped us off there at the end, and then checked on us after an airport drop-off at a nearby hotel and actually ended up taking us back to our ship. Would completely recommend this tour and guide. We are 4 adults that booked the private essential tour. Our guide Ruben was great. He picked us up in a very comfortable air-conditioned van, and our first stop was the aloe farm. Then off to a rock formation where we hiked up through rocks that look like animals. Then the natural bridge and the church. Finally the lighthouse, which is under construction. We learned fun facts along the way and saw beautiful scenery. This is our 5th time in Aruba and had done the large jeep tours in the past. We highly recommend doing the private tour, so much more comfortable and relaxing. This private tour of the island of Aruba with Juan was awesome. He showed up on time and we spent 3 hours with just us and Juan driving around the island and seeing some of the interesting sights. We saw the lighthouse, the chapel and the rock formations. The aloe factory was a nice bonus. Juan gave us great info on the island, the people and the culture. We highly recommend this tour. It is a little more expensive, but there are no crowded buses and having to wait on people. Book this tour with Juan if you are going to Aruba.